Princess Diana was loved by many people, and I can see why. Sometimes royal protocol bars the royals from connecting with commoners, and Diana clearly didn't like that fact. Let's look at some times Princess Diana refused to follow royal protocol.
I'd like to be a queen of people's heart, but I don't see myself queen of this country.
The media might be interested in what I did.
She talked about politics. Diana didn't let the media's constant whining of her humanitarian deeds deter her. Diana wanted to help everyone, whether it was by bringing attention to the AIDS cause or by warning people about the risks of ground-set devices used by the army. She shook hands with patients. By shaking hands with a patient, Princess Diana performed a revolutionary deed that was unheard of during the height of the movement. People believed they could contract it just by touching someone who had the thing at the time, since there was so much false information out there. Diana chose to tour wards personally in order to dispel disinformation, but once more the media labeled her actions as rebellious. She gave a tell-all interview about her marriage. Diana once again defied royal protocol when she let the BBC into her house in 1995 to film her famed tell-all interview for Panorama. During the interview, which took place near the conclusion of her divorce from Prince Charles, she revealed more information to a reporter about their marriage than any other member of the royal family had ever done. She talked about her own infidelity, Charles's affair with Camilla, and how she felt from the rigid rules of the royal family. She also said the well-known thing about Charles and Camilla in this interview. Well, there were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded.
Well, there were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded.
She dated millionaire Dodi Fayed. After her divorce from Prince Charles, Diana became serious with the rich Dodi Fayed, which earned her a lot of attention from the media. A portion of the discussion originated from the fact that Diana and Charles were still married when they first met in 1986 at a polo match. However, it was far more complicated than that. Tabloid media frequently questioned Fayed's business dealings and family relationships. There was even a rumor that the pair wasn't as committed as they looked in pictures. Furthermore, tabloids have continuously questioned Fayed's intentions with Diana, playing up to his reputation. Nevertheless, the couple was madly in love up until their passing. Regarding the relationship, the royal family and the media both had a lot to say. Given that they met when Diana was still dating Charles, and since Fayed is accused of philandering, they both deemed it pretty bad. She broke royal fashion protocol. There are several guidelines for what to wear, just like there are for many other parts of being a royal. The major fashion principles, according to Reader's Digest, are to never wear miniskirts, to always wear more modest clothes, and to stand out in bright colors. Diana was always regarded as a style icon, but it didn't stop the royal family or media from analyzing her appearance. Whether it was a skirt, a strapless dress, or even just her engagement ring, considered excessively extravagant by some of Diana's most cherished looks were frequently viewed as contentious. Even donning a Philadelphia Eagles jacket was deemed excessively dissimilar to royal customs. The Princess of Wales was prepared to adopt the current new fashions, but many felt that she needed to stick to a more conventional look. She stepped out in a revenge dress. It's likely that you are familiar with the tale of the revenge dress if you hear Princess Diana's name. Diana attended a dinner at the Serpentine Gallery in Kensington Gardens in 1994 while wearing this silk dress that Christina Stambolian has designed. Following the release of Prince Charles's shocking tell-all interview, in which he acknowledged having an affair with Camilla Parker Bowles, the outfit gained the moniker revenge dress. When she wore it, everyone fell in love, for all the wrong reasons. Some saw it as a subdued and rebellious fashion statement in response to Charles's admission of adultery, while others felt it was too obvious and perhaps even a little immature for the Princess of Wales to stage such a show at this point in their marriage. She sunbathed. The obsession with obtaining pictures of Princess Diana was a constant thing of the media. They would then post the pictures all over the place. Following her divorce in 1996, she was pictured on a girls' holiday. The same was captured in 1997 when she was photographed with Dodi Fayed on his yacht. The Princess of Wales's behavior was closely examined at all times, but especially after her divorce. Some royal admirers find it nostalgic of the time when pictures of Kate Middleton tanning went viral. It just serves to highlight Diana's lack of privacy, which added to more aspects of her tale. She didn't promise to obey. According to Reader's Digest, it is customary for the ladies to make a vow that they promise to obey their husbands during their royal wedding vows. Saying that particular line at a royal wedding, such as Queen Elizabeth II's, has been customary. It was among the first indications Diana was prepared to defy convention. However, like everything else that she did, the insignificant choice that she made just led the princess to be more scrutinized. She chose non-royal baby names. According to Yahoo, royal custom requires the mother to name her children after someone who is already descended from royalty, a lineage that dates back to the 1400s. Diana, however, preferred to give her own babies names. She gave in and permitted Charles to give their middle names the names of his relatives. She dared to go through a divorce. In 1996, when word leaked out that Diana and Charles were divorcing, speculation ran rampant across all media platforms. Was Charles to blame? Was Diana rebelling perhaps? All everybody could see on the newsstands was that. She gave birth outside of the palace. In addition to defying convention regarding the names of her children, Diana gave birth outside of the palace, namely at a hospital. She was very clear that she wanted her boys to have a normal life, but the royals and the media saw her as a rebel for doing so. She was an active mom. As previously said, despite being British royalty, Diana wished for her infant sons to lead regular lives. Diana wanted to be and was an extremely involved mother, rather than letting her kids grow up with a succession of nannies and etiquette classes. You would assume there would be no problems, but she was dubbed a lot of labels by the media like controlling and overbearing. All she wanted was to be a busy mother. Along the way, she played with them, took them to and from school, taught them various things, and other stuff. She went to school events. Let's stay on the regular track. Diana made sure her kids attended the Wetherby Preparatory School in Notting Hill, London, where they would socialize with non-royals. This move made headlines for a considerable amount of time, but Diana was determined to provide her kids a normal life. She also took part in the festivities alongside other mothers to demonstrate the joy that the royal family may have. She showed her sons real-world issues. Diana was deeply concerned about the issue of homelessness and ensured that her sons witnessed firsthand the impacts of homelessness. The only things royals ever did were provide money or attend functions. They hardly ever saw, engaged in, or discussed politics. Diana wanted to teach her boys what was going on in the world, so she didn't care. Naturally, the media questioned her parenting abilities and dubbed it dubious. What do you guys think? Do these rule-breaking moments explain why she was so loved? Let us know in the comments, and we hope you have a great day. Peace.